Welcome to this video. In this video I would like to show and explain to you how you can easily get a row or one value of a row of an internal table within a modern table expression, so based upfront ABAP syntax 7.4. So basically here within a sample program, I have basically declared one internal tables. So I filled them with some data using the value operator. And then basically within here, I am output the values regarding a filter operator. So basically within here, I'm using some kind of like a join. If I would execute them, then here we can see the result. And in the classic ABAP, to basically get one row or basically a value of a row, you maybe would have used something like a read table statement. So therefore you would have used the read table and then the internal table name, so in this case LT values, and then the into clause, so for example ls value with the table key id equals to 4. Then you would have to declare this one, type set demo underscore value to be able to read this. And if we would output this, so then we can see that we just get the value 4. You could also use, for example, instead of this one, you could also declare a field symbol. So for example, value type set demo value, what you like to, and then instead of the into, you could also use an assigning, so read table lt values assigning, and then the fs value with table key id is equal to 4. So, and here we have to use this one, and if we execute this, then we can see exactly the same. And basically, if you, for example, would like to get one specific value out of the row, then maybe you would need within the inline declaration, so for example lv value equals to this minus value, and now you can output this. So here basically we're just searching within the lt values based on the id 4. So this row, now we should output the test 4. So this is basically what we can see. So, and in modern ABAP, this is an easier way to get rid of all of those and to easier find the rows and to easier find your values that you need. And therefore you can also or easily use brackets, and therefore I'm just using inline declarations. So for example ls value once again to get the row. Yeah, by the way, you could also use the index statement before showing you this. So you could use read table lt values into ls value index 1, for example. So you're getting the first row out of the internal table, and then of course you would have to declare this. So this is how it's gonna work. So here we need to pass this and then activate this and then execute this out. This is working fine. So instead of using all of those read statements, once again, there's an easier way to do. And basically here I'm using inline declaration, and once again to get the first row I'm using ls value in this case and equal to, so with brackets. You have to make sure to use spaces, and to get the first row you are using 1, and that's it. It can be so easy. Now if we activate this, we're getting the first. Just enter the index within brackets. I think in other programming language this is state of the art, and now it's also within ABAP. It can be so easy. If you would also like to get one specific element out of this row, then you can also do this. For example, if you declare once again LV underscore value and set it, for example, to ls value minus value, and this can be output, of course. So now we're getting test 1 just with minus and then the value. You are getting it also. And what you also can do is, so for example, if you would like to search for some values also within the brackets, this can be done. So for example, we would like to search one element based on the ID. So for example, set this to 5. This is also how you can do this, and then execute this. So then we're getting test 5. And you can also do this for example with value, and then set this, for example, to test 2. So here you're getting test 2, of course. If you're trying to accessing one value that doesn't exist, then this is causing an exception. So in this case, we are trying to include this within a try catch to show you this. So basically, it is causing an exception with this exception. So cx underscore sy underscore itab underscore line underscore not underscore found. And then this is being executed. So for example, we can do this line not found to show you that this is being reached. And if this is being reached, then we would enter this. So if there's no exception which is going into here, then this will be executed. So this is fine. So what doesn't exist within this internal table, so for example test 7 doesn't exist. So let's make this and then execute, and we can see line not found. And these are some possibilities that you can use to easily find some rows, some values within internal tables with table expressions. So if you have any questions left, please put them in the comment section. Please like this video and please subscribe to not miss great upcoming videos. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.